everyone's doing it. You may have a business, but it will be commoditized and really hard to scale that business.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Unstoppable Podcast with Harry Sardinas, inspiring conversations with influential millionaires, investors, thought leaders, entrepreneurs who are making a massive difference with their innovative products and services, and sharing the challenges and wisdom of how they sold their first million.
How would you like to achieve your first million? And today we have Herb with us, which is a certified scaling up coach. So Herb, tell us, he's based in US. So tell us, what are the 5 steps to make your first million?
Well, first of all, Happy New Year.
Thank you.
And
Happy New Year to you.
wonderful to be here with your audience. And I love your question. It sounds simple, but we all know how challenging it is to get that first million. The first step is uncovering your why. Why do you want to be in business? Ultimately, what do you enjoy doing? And when you do it well, does it make a difference to the people that you serve? Why is that the first important step, discovering your why? Growing a business has a lot of challenges, and there's going to be some really tough days. You may not want to get out of bed to go back to working in the business, but
Absolutely. If you have a strong why, you can, yeah.
yeah, so really getting clear on building a business is tough, but if I love it and I want it passionately enough, I'm going to do it. Step number 2, uncover your values. What are the values that you want to share with fellow employees, clients, that would help you build your business and do it with less drama and more cooperation, communication? And once you understand those values, it's a lot easier to hire the right employees, attract the right customers. And I'll give you an example. I have a great client that sells natural stone. Not sexy, it's not Apple, it's not Facebook, but they do a great job selling natural stone. Their purpose, their why, is bringing people together. When
Wow,
you use their
that's
product
powerful.
to build a home and to build a backyard, maybe with a fire pit, and you share these wonderful memories as a family together with your friends, bringing people together is what's important. Even in my business, like my values, I value wisdom, I value humility, integrity, and grit. And when I work with a client, if they share similar values, we work so much better together. And when you don't, it just makes it so much harder. So that's number 2, unlock or uncover your values. The third one, really important. Who is your ideal customer? Because if you don't understand who you're really selling to, then you're going to waste a lot of time trying to sell to everyone. And when you're going for that first 7-figure business, you don't have a lot of time to waste selling to everyone, and you don't have a lot of money to invest in that. So get clear on who is your ideal customer. And the first million, you iterate, you're trying products, they're not working, and you're iterating until you find the real product that clients start to like and buy. Number 4, equally important. What are the few brand promises that these ideal customers want? You may call it the value proposition. I call them brand promises.
Mm-hmm.
To be successful, they need to do 2 things. Number 1, your core customer really values them. And number 2, Harry, everyone's doing it. You may have a business, but it will be commoditized and really hard to scale that business.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
we have a wonderful client that is in the engineering space. And one of the things they really thought about is, how are we different? A lot of people do engineering, pretty mature industry. But what they really do well is they are a trusted advisor to their clients. So trusted, Harry, that they get invited on site to actually be in the client's workspace. They're part of their team.
Wow.
They're in the planning sessions. Not every company can do that, but because it's so important to their ideal client, it's a priority for them.
Mm.
The fifth one, and we should get a drum roll for this one. Very important. Do you have a big, hairy, audacious goal?
Mm.
What is something that would really 10x the impact of why you do what you do? So in the example of my natural stone client, bringing people together, they do that for several thousand people orders a year. And they've been very successful. But their audacious goal is called bringing people together. They want to deliver over 20,000 shipped orders a year, connecting joy in people together by 2034. Every major decision they make in that company is around building a company, an ecosystem that can deliver at that volume, and more importantly, with that impact.
Yeah.
And so those are my 5.
Follow us for more interviews with world's most influential, audacious entrepreneurs that overcame challenges and adversity, providing you with the blueprint of how they sold their first million so you can grow your business exponentially.